Hey, good morning, Tammy.
Good morning.
I'm so glad that you had some time for me this morning to talk a little bit. I'm just interested to know more about you and the type of work you do. So, if you just take a minute or two, kind of give me a little bit of your background, tell me about what you do, and a little bit about yourself.
Sure, yeah. I got involved in real estate probably 1996. Started out as an agent. I worked a couple of different positions and started with HSA about 12 years ago in 2008 as an account manager. HSA, as you know, is a home warranty company. Home Services of America is the name. And I'm a native of Georgia. Lived in Illinois for a while, but when I came back in '08, I started working with HSA, and I love what I do.
Well, that's great. We're in kind of strange times right now and operating in sort of different circumstances. And, you know, I know you've got a lot of clients. How do you go about reassuring them that business is as usual, even though it's not usual right now because everything is so strange?
I think trying to stay positive and knowing that this is a challenge for everybody in every industry right now. Everybody's got different struggles, but I'm just a very optimistic person. I think when we get out of this, that we're going to be better and stronger than ever. And but it's just kind of encouraging each other. We're all having to do business differently. We all are adapting to that, um, and so knowing everybody's going through it together, to me, I think just we'll get through it and be stronger.
Well, I think you're right. I know that we're all having to make all sorts of adjustments. And, tell me a little bit more about the home warranty process, how that works, the different type of products that you offer. And I guess really the best time for real estate agents, but also just normal homeowners, when's the best time to contact you about your services that you offer?
Well, the best time usually is going through a real estate transaction. So, as you know, as a Berkshire Hathaway agent, your clients, so when you list a property, your sellers can have free coverage. So, the warranty is going to cover the main mechanics of the house, the heating and air, the kitchen appliances, hot water heater, all the main mechanics of the house. So, your seller can have free coverage, no obligation to purchase while the property is listed. If the buyer comes along and asks for a home warranty, which most of the times they will do, then the seller would pay for it at closing if agreed, and then the policy would transfer over to the buyer. Buyer would have the coverage for 1 year. So going through the real estate, anybody can get a warranty at any time on their home. You get the best pricing when you're going through a real estate transaction. Um, and then when you're working with buyers, you always want to ask the seller to provide one. Buyers buying a house and you have no idea how that house has been maintained, what's going on with it. So it's just budget protection for your clients.
Well, how does the process work on claims? And I know insurance is a little different animal, but how does the home warranty work as far as someone has a problem and they've got a warranty? How do you get service to that property?
So the process and the difference in home warranty and homeowners insurance is going to cover, home warranty will cover the failure. It will cover when the hot water heater burst. But when that hot water heater bursts and water goes everywhere and ruins the hardwood floors, the warranty will not cover that secondary damage. It's just going to cover the water heater to get it repaired or replaced. The homeowner's insurance policy, if the damage is significant enough, is what will cover the secondary damage done by it. And the way the process works is with the home warranty. So the hot water heater, for an example, goes out. They file a claim with us. So they can go online and file a claim. They can call our 800 number and file a claim. They pay their deductible, and their deductible is $75 or $100. And then we dispatch a contractor, somebody within our network. So we dispatch that contractor. He calls them, sets up a time to come out And then when he goes out, he'll repair that if he can while he's there. If he can't, we may have to order equipment. We will replace it, may have to order equipment, and he come back to do the install.
Well, that's great information there. That, I guess another question I would have for you is, once all this pandemic COVID-19 is over, how do you see your business? Is it going to change with what's happened now? Or are you going to continue to operate the same? Or how do you plan to go forward from this point?
I think it's going to be, I think we're going to do a lot more virtually. Our company has, over the past year, has really worked hard on streamlining our business and utilizing the technology. They've invested a lot of resources into technology. Thank goodness they did that, because, I mean, we've got over 1,600 employees. We have 5 call centers.
Wow.
So when you have a call center and they're shut down, we had to transition all those people into their individual homes. So that was a huge feat, but thankfully the company had invested this in technology, and we were able to do it pretty seamlessly. Did not affect consumers calling us on hold times or anything like that, because people transitioned pretty well because our systems had been updated. So our company, to me, is really good at staying on top of things and on technology and introducing new ways to do it. We don't want to just be a home warranty company anymore. We really want to be more of a home services company and provide different things as soon as you close on that house and you're moving in, to be able to offer all the services that you need. So and there's several exciting things kind of coming out that they're working on. So we were already, like me personally, and with my group in my region, we were already using Zoom sales meetings. We had a Zoom meeting every week. We've been doing that for about a year because we all work in different states in the Southeast. So that was our way of kind of staying connected once a week. So some of that, we're just doing a lot more of it now. And I miss seeing you guys in the office, because I used to
Well, it will.
Outside salesperson, and you love to hug people and shake hands and
Right.
all that. And so I think learning that may not, we're going to have a little bit of a new norm for a while is just a process.
Well, I know we're all anxious to get back to that face-to-face, but I think you're right. This ability to connect with clients and coworkers visually or virtually is a big plus. And I just think that most all businesses are going to change drastically after we get through this pandemic that we're going through now. And hopefully that's going to be over with soon. But yeah, Tammy, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I agree. And I think a lot of, even from this point forward, we may still do a lot more virtually because we've all learned how to do it and are getting more comfortable with doing it,
Right. I know that most people are kind of coming into the technology, kicking and screaming, dragging their heels.
Right.
But I think you're right. Everybody's going to really embrace this going forward. And I just really appreciate you taking some time to talk to me this morning and give me some insight into the home warranty business and the work that you do. And hopefully when all this is over, we'll all be back together again in person.
I hope so, Phil. It's good to see you. Thank you for thinking of me, and I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.